Hi. Okay, so right now we're looking at what I'm seeing on my health insurance provider's website. Now we want to get this information, which is a list that they're providing of all the people that they say take their insurance, and we want to get into a format we can really work with, because we really don't believe this list. A lot of people on here don't take this insurance, and we also want more information from these people. So everything we really want is here. We have address, phone number, and their name. So we're just going to go and we're going to select a set of information. So I have Diego through Nicole here. And now we're going to copy that and bring it over into Google Sheets. Now we're going to do some tricks here just to help with the formatting, and I'll show you through this. So first we're going to paste this. Now if we do it just normally, it's going to look like this, and that's going to suck to work with because it has a bunch of weird stuff. So we're going to do Command-Shift-V and paste it. Oh man, I was going to say paste without formula, but that doesn't look like that looks good. So hey, let's paste it just like this. Okay, so this is generally looking okay. We're going to unmerge some stuff because merged fields are going to make things kind of hard. So we'll just unmerge that, and let's just go ahead and unmerge this too, just so it's a little easier to work with. So, okay, and that looks merged. Nope, that's good. So let's copy these over one, so that looks okay. So now these are all in the same row. And now you see each one of these is kind of the same information. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to highlight all of these people, that's what I want, and just copy this. Let's say just right here. So you can see Diego's lined up with Diego's information here. It's not in a perfect format, but let's just sort by that. So we'll do A to Z there. And now we have everybody's sorted by their information. So we're just going to get rid of these ones because these are just duplicates now. Okay, and now we'll put their names over here. And now all these are kind of messy. These are a little messy. But there's a really great trick that you can do on Google Sheets that we're going to do here, which is called separate. So we'll look at that and we'll say, okay, we want the address here. And now these are all the same address, so it's kind of dumb to go through and do this one by one. But if you're working with 20 or 30 of these, this is really helpful. So we'll paste here, and notice I want this here where it says market. It's kind of all the same city, so I might not copy that, but let's say there's a space there. Okay, we're going to use space to separate. So we'll just copy, and then we'll just paste it, and then, oh, you can't see it down here, so I'll scroll down a little bit. You can see there's this little guy, and it says split text to columns. And we're just going to do this based on a space. Okay. Now it splits everything by, oh, you know what? Splitting by space made that really hard because it broke things way too far apart. Okay, never mind. You know what? We'll just split by the word away. This is a neat little trick. So you can copy this, and then we're going to do the same thing here, but we'll split it based on, oh man, it's really not letting you see this here. You know what? Just to make this easier, I'm going to delete about 1,000 rows in the spreadsheet. Sorry, this was supposed to be a real quick video. Okay, let's do this again. It's okay, distance. So we'll just do this one right here, and we'll just paste it here, and you can see what I'm doing. And we'll just split text to columns, and we'll say custom, and we're just going to use the word away. So it's going to delete the word away, and it's just going to split this out at the end of it. And here, look, now I have everyone's address. So there's their address, and then telephone. So let's even be lazy here. We're just going to copy the word telephone, copy that. Nah, actually, probably can't do that, so we got to copy this. Paste again, and split text to columns, and here we'll just use a colon because I can see that telephone's after a colon. Great. So we'll run that. Now I have all their telephone numbers, and that's all the information I want. So now I can go delete this. Now I have my therapist and all the information I need from them. Now I'm just going to copy this over here into my therapist list. Now I gave you this this blank one. Oh, you can do the same thing in Split if you care about gender. I'm not going to use it right now. You can paste this in here, and now you see you have your names of your therapist, the address, and their phone number, and now we have practices therapy type. Now I just have this as yes, no, so you could change this to practices, cognitive behavioral. I'm a much better Excel user than I am a typist. Therapy, and then your TaskRabbit can go through and just click yes or no. takes appointments on weekends. I have these all yes, no. Access is denied. I'm having some issues. But you can see how this works. So you can just have your TaskRabbit go through and just really easily tweak these separate criteria, and they're answering yes or no. The reason you want them to be able to click through those fields is just so, and actually, you know what, let's reload without my unsaved changes. Great, that's not so bad. Is just so you get clean data. Like, you don't want somebody entering a bunch of random stuff. If you ever want to do something complicated here, you can actually add, you can make this more complex. Like, let's say I'll select all this one, just go to data validation. Right now it's a list of items that's yes, no. Like, let's say cats, dogs, llamas. Like, I want to know what kind of pet do they like. I don't know why I would care about this, but now I'm going to see cats, dogs, and llamas. So that's a really easy little thing to set up in data validation. So just set up your validation here, and I'm going to go back to yes, no. And this makes it just so people are going to give you really clean information that you can sort through later. And there, that's how you set up your spreadsheet. And so once you have that with, this one got reset. Once you have that, you should have a really clean list of all your therapists, what their phone numbers are, and what their address is, and then you can have your TaskRabbit go through and help you figure out all this tough stuff.